just in addition to the first aid videos, I have ready-made day hikers first aid kit. It's meant for people who are planning on a 1 to 5 day hike in terrain that is accessible by rescue personnel and so forth. So this should last you just long enough to get proper aid. What I like to do whenever you buy these kits, open it up and go through it, know what is in it and know what it is used for, and also make some alterations because they do lack some basic stuff. So what I'm going to do is just quickly walk you through it. Let me just open up this kit here to see in it here. For wounds, cuts or burns, I will use, I'll take up the pre-made dressings because they are really just the same as this. So you will cut off a piece of gauze, and you will, of course, first you will clean the wound using cleansing wipes. And it's important to remember, when you start cleaning wounds, you will also have to clean the tools you're cleaning the wounds with. So clean your hands, clean the scissors or whatever you use. I tend to bring along, and I use it always, sanitation to kill out germs. Once you have cleaned, of course, first you will clean the wound using cleansing wipes. And it's important to remember, when you start cleaning wounds, you will also have to clean the tools you're cleaning the wounds with. So clean your hands, clean the scissors or whatever you use. I tend to bring along, and I use it always, sanitation to kill out germs. Once you have cleaned your wound area and cleaned your hands, cleaned your wound with pre-boiled water, you will have to cut off a piece of gauze that is appropriate in size. I would apply regular honey. I always bring honey because it's the best for burns and wounds and keep out bacteria and keep an infection away. Much better than anything else, and it will keep the wound moist, so it won't dry out. So this combined with gauze makes a perfect band-aid. You of course have a larger size for larger wounds, so I always keep 2 sizes. Of course, I keep 5 cleansing wipes and 5 soap wipes. Soap wipes is for washing the hands, cleansing wipes is for cleaning the hands. I will use both, first soap, then cleansing. You can also use it on the wound area or on the tools you will need if you need tools. I do also bring a few waterproof plasters. I know I have advised against it, but for short hikes they're good to have. Simply just to clean off a short cut on your fingers and just to keep the worst germs away. So I'll bring some of those. What more do we have? Latex gloves. Always make sure you have enough sanitary equipment. I use those. So you can use them for storing water as well in an emergency. Of course, scissors. This is for cutting skin and for cutting band-aids and gauze. A syringe for injecting boiled sterilized water into the wound and properly cleaning the wound. Pinches, removing splinters and skin that will need to be removed if it's dead from a burn or something. I also use a mosquito stick. That works on most insect bites and contains aloe vera, and I like that. And it will keep you from scratching yourself into an infection if you're in a mosquito area. Then I will bring ibuprofen in a pack. Always make sure that you have the writing on the back so you know what kind of medicine you're bringing, and make sure to get yourself familiar with the medicine you bring. But I tend to bring about this. There's 8 pieces, and that should last me at least for 3 days. If I get an inflammatory infection or headaches or some migraines, it will keep me going. I also tend to bring some antihistamine in case, you never know, in case you get a freak allergic reaction or a severe reaction to an insect bite, bees or so on. It's good to have. The last thing, let's see if I can find them down here. Safety pins for keeping band-aids or gauze in place, but also for puncturing blisters and so on. I like to use them. You can use them for many different things, fishing hooks, fixing a cloth, so forth, and they don't take much place. And they come in these kits. So that's what I have in my short-term hiking first aid kit. In addition to this, I also have readily accessible a short pamphlet on how to clean wounds, what to look out for infections, fevers, diseases, and this is all a lot of medical bona fide information just in a short pamphlet, and it's good to have. For hikes, of course, this is a hiking pack. I normally don't bring it, but a complete band-aid. It will keep the blisters at bay and make it easier for you to move around and move around faster. But for long-term survival they are useless, but for 1 to 5 day hikes I always bring those. And of course the sports tape, waterproof, always good to have to support if you have twisted an ankle, or if you want to really cover up the area you have a wound, and once you have cleaned it up and everything you want to protect it by covering it up. I have also seen people using duct tape, and it works just as well as long as it doesn't get into contact with the infected area and allows it to breathe, which this does and duct tape doesn't. And that's about it for a short-term hiking first aid kit. I hope you found the information useful, and for more information please visit my website. You will find the link below this video.